hello. How's it going? Don't know who's all popped in yet, but welcome. Wow, more than I thought. Welcome, welcome. Let me take in just a little bit. We don't have quite all the players ready just yet. Unlike a normal stream, normally I'll be, normally my streams are fairly chatty. With this one, I want to focus on the players and make sure that they're having a good time. So, hey Marganod, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. As I was saying, I'm not going to be necessarily interacting with chat all that much, if at all, so that I can focus on the players and having a good D&D session. Hope you all enjoy. I'll be interacting before the session actually starts. We've got some time beforehand, and just launched a rubber band across my room. How's everything going over there, Marganod? Got myself some candies and some water and some pretzel sticks. Those of you that haven't, that weren't around for the first session, once DJ McBlah, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's going really well. From the Reddit group, sweet. Glad you could pop in. We'll be starting the campaign session in, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 minutes. We're just getting some technical stuff done and making sure all the players are here. Yeah, as I was saying, most of my streams normally pretty chatty. This particular one, the D&D ones, I will be less chatty, if not chatty at all, just to make sure that I'm focusing on the players in the campaign. But between now and then, I'm happy to chat. How is everyone doing? Oh, also, once the session starts, if you don't want so my screen looks different than the players do, and I will be moving stuff around beforehand. So if you don't want spoilers and you want to see things get revealed as the players discover them, go ahead and check out Ep2 Gaming. You should be able to hover over this screen and see that link. I believe he's streaming race cars right now, but as soon as he wraps that up, he's popping over here. Feel free to, stick around in here for the view count. Wouldn't mind that at all. But if you're wanting some spoiler-free stuff, you can just have, either swap and not have me on, or have both of us up and you're just not actually watching me. Those of you that aren't familiar with Talespire, it is effectively a very good tabletop simulator. But it's unlike the tabletop simulator game that's just super open-ended. Talespire is designed for Dungeons & Dragons, or in my particular case, Pathfinder 2e. It's got dice rolling simulator. It's got, you've got players you can move around. You've got the ability for me to see things differently than everybody else. So that's one of the things that you'll need to keep in mind, again, is that I will see things before they do. I will, you may see hidden locations that they can't even see, things like that. Yeah. How's everybody's Thursday going? Said you guys are good, Marganod. Good to hear. We're just chilling on the main menu right now because the music is pretty bomb. I'm gonna just poke my head into Epi's stream and see how that's going. Should work. I don't think that else gonna show up? Nice. Just playing a racing sim right now, which is pretty chill. They've been trying to get me to join them, playing some race cars, but I don't know. I don't want to spend the money on like a rig. Apparently this one's got... Hello. How's it going? You did. He's finishing up a race. There we go. Now I've got you in the stream. So those of you in chat, you will be able to hear everybody in Discord. I've just got that turned off right now so that there's not... you don't have to worry about hearing all the weird setup stuff. Yeah, music does set up the atmosphere. Pop over there in a bit. Yeah, pop over to Epi stream for sure, for sure. We discovered last week that if I set the game into dark mode, I can still see and they can't, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn Elo on. You're on live.
Gonna be eating a sandwich, but
That's all good. I haven't started dinner yet. But I will.
Yo, sorry.
Oh, it's all good. How's it going?
I'm pretty tired, but otherwise good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. Let's see, I think I gotta turn Elo up manually.
hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick you at 200%. You're quieter than Epi for me.
Okay.
Yep. How you guys doing? Ready for tonight?
Absolutely not.
Good to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and pop into the campaign. I am no longer looking at
I
chat.
don't think this is intentional, but if I hit space to like view, I can see campaign boards right now. I can see all of your
Can you really?
stamped locations, loading, farmhouse, forest gate, heading.
Can you believe him? The shit he does. You leave him alone for 1 minute.
I
1
didn't
minute.
I didn't click on any of them. I don't want to spoil it myself.
He's clicking on them, saving them.
Yeah, I'm saving them for strategy.
I don't know that you can move between them. I mean, I'm assuming you're
You want
at
me to
the...
try? I can try moving to farmhouse. That's something I've seen before.
Yeah, try going to the farmhouse. I'm assuming you can't. You should be... You started in loading, right?
I am here waiting on GM.
Yeah, I am in the I'm in the heaven place or the cloud place from the intro. I'm
Yeah.
all alone and I'm very sad.
How does it... So... But can you move around at all, though, Elo, or is it just sort of trapping
No,
you?
I'm in the waiting on GM thing, but I can kind of see the map a little bit. It's just kind of fuzzed out.
Interesting. I'll look into that, but for now, just sort of ignore that.
Okay, the menu disappeared, so I can't get back. So you're gonna have to do that.
Really? Oh, wait, hang
Yeah.
on. I'm gonna try something then. That's fascinating. Exit to main menu. How about now? Can you get the menu back
Negative.
open?
Nope.
What? Okay. Dunno. Absolutely dunno. But the moment that you said that it didn't work anymore was the moment that I joined the game. So I wonder if you were like...
Well, maybe Epi can see him now. If you press space, Epi, can you see boards? He fell asleep.
Sorry, I muted myself. Yeah, I've always been able to see the option to press on them. I've just never done it because I'm a good boy.
Oh my goodness, I'm checking your stream out. I get a Carl's Jr. ad instantly.
It knows.
It does.
Carl's Jr. and Hardy sounds good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. There's a burger called the California Burger, and I'm from California, so like every time somebody in another state claims they have something from California, I'm like, okay, but is it though?
It's just like a burger with avocado on it.
I know.
I don't know, man. That's all it needs to be.
My favorite is they've got a hot honey chicken and waffle sandwich at Carl's
What?
Jr. and Hardee's near me, and it's just 2 waffles, a piece of fried chicken, and then like sriracha honey on it, and it's phenomenal.
All right.
So am I in the right place here, by the way?
Yeah, I've got us in the loading screen right now.
Okay.
I use this as an interim place. Margana, Epi's stream, if you hover your mouse over the main screen, you should find a little hover button that will link you to Epi. I'll link it in here anyways, though.
Oh, did you figure out how that worked? I couldn't, like, get that going.
It works on other people's streams, but not on your own. Like, it's like, if you're the streamer, you have a hard time getting it to work. I went ahead and put it in Twitch chat, though, for you. Yeah, but I mean, like, if I go to the, Oh, I'm not even on my thing. I'm just, like, straight up watching my own stream from my stream. Like, if you pop into my stream really quick, you should be able to hover over and you can see the button. There's no... I'm at the same place you are, so there's no spoilers right now. Oh, my cards got all screwed up. The heck? What's with that? Have you ever had Twitch just rearrange your panels for no reason?
Does it every time. Every single time I ever try to arrange them to look nice, it tells me up yours. Just flips them all around. They make no sense every time.
Yeah, because I have them organized in a very specific way to make them not dumb.
Yeah.
Because I have to go, I've got ones of different sizes, so I have to go big one, small one, and then I have blank ones to push them to the right to make them cascade again. Anyways.
Yeah, it used to be really aggressive about it with mine, but it's been kind to me for the last, like, month and let them kind of stay how I left them.
Yeah.
But it was very rude before. Oh, never mind. It decided to do it again. Now, it used to be it let me go 4 wide, 4 columns. Now it's decided it shall only be 3 columns and thus ruin everything for me.
Is your chat open, though?
Oh, yeah, you know, I think that's it. You're right.
Yep.
I just want to yell. Just let me yell at people.
Yep. Okay. Got my snackos, got my drinks. I'm all ready. What about you guys?
I'm ready. I set my new record at the track I was on.
Did you?
While you guys were waiting on me, so
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's why I was fully committed.
It's all good.
My op was a eviction, and it was about a 10 bill drop.
Wow.
And there were 6 of us, so it should be good.
That's some pretty cash right there.
That's a good split.
Yeah, Paladin and 2 golems dropped, and then just like an ungodly amount of faction mods. Like, I don't know why they had so many faction mods.
You know, some people are built different. Oh, I should probably get like my character sheet and everything up, shouldn't I?
Oh, good point.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's not integrated. I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm just totally out of it. I went to bed at like 11 last night, and I woke up at 2 because my dog was having a nightmare really loud, and I just couldn't fall back asleep after that.
That sucks. Sorry, man.
That's okay.
This is called Path Builder. Got Jezzah up.
Did you know you can't change the music volume while in game? You can only do master volume.
Yeah. So I've balanced. That's because I get to balance that from my side. If it's loud, then that probably means it's gonna be loud. So master volume is what you want to change, anyways.
Yeah, I adjusted it.
Yeah.
It was pretty out there. I had it like reduced by 30 decibels on my stream. But for me, I just had to eat it raw.
Oh. That's the thing that I like about the voice meter banana system is that I can dictate how I hear it and how my stream hears it separately.
Yeah, so I just reduced it for me now and boosted it back up to them.
Yeah. Which is super nice because I can actually click a button so that if they're listening to music during a wait screen, then I don't have to listen to that same music. It's very nice. Okay.
I'm ready. I've got it all. I'm good to go, Dad.
Alright. Let me just get you guys in here. Boop. There you go. Have fun.
Hell yeah.
So, we are currently in the farmhouse. However, instead of waking up,
spooky.
when you wake up, you find yourselves not to be at the farmhouse, but instead you find yourself at a school, and you hear, for the first time, the name Adrian, and somehow you know this to be the man that you've been dreaming. This time, however, he's not insane. Instead, he's young and in school. As Adrian enters the building, you notice the words Lindstrom's School for the Mystically Inclined. This school is host to the best professors of the mystically inclined, and the teachers there seem to regard Adrian highly. As the scene unfolds before you, you hear voices echoing in your head, parts of Adrian's life flooding your minds. Well, it's no wonder he's doing so well, what with his abilities. You know, I had a feeling he'd be special the first time I ever saw him. The air ripples and streaks, and a whooshing sound drags you forward by the waist belt. Many years have gone by, and Adrian is a lead researcher of psychic energy at this school, and you see that he feels at home here. Soon, however, you sense an uneasy presence prod at Adrian's mind as he rubs his temples and winces. Another migraine? Asks his assistant. Yes, don't worry about me though, I'll be fine. They're becoming more frequent. I know, don't worry about it. Then, all at once, Adrian's knees buckle, and he clutches his head, grunting. You wake up in a cold sweat. Okay, that wasn't supposed to line up so perfectly with the music, but it did, and I'm okay with that. Had a dream where I was in school again. Yep. We are back here. You wake up in a cold sweat. Back at the farmhouse.
All right, we wake up outside.
Yeah.
That's where I fell asleep. All right, so last time on DBZ, I asked the guy we found inside of the cave dimension if he wanted to join us, and he said no. The girls seemed to be feeling better, and the dad got tired of me eating all their beans. So, Eladin, does that look like it's our time to leave, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think we can move on. Let me check one more thing, I guess. I'm gonna do the thing and cast Detect Magic in range of the gal.
All right. The gal is currently still, well, it's like mid-morning, right? So.
Just 30-degree radius. That just means I'm in the house.
There you go. It's early morning right now. You want to give me your radius when you're ready?
Oh, sure. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. Is it getting caught on the roof?
Yeah.
Is the roof even visible for you, though?
No.
What?
Let me remove it this way.
There we go. Detect magic. You sense a sort of you sense magic for sure. You recognize that it is fairly strong, but that it's not violent anymore. It's not a violent presence.
Yeah, I think we can head out. Is this guy here? Did you just watch me cast detect magic?
I mean, he's here. I don't know. Can you see someone? What does that look like?
I mean, I think it's verbal and somatic, so.
Sure. Yeah. He saw it, but I mean, you're adventurers, so he doesn't think anything of it.
Bill, thank you so much for your hospitality. I think we're gonna keep moving on our journey.
Of course. Of course. I thank you for everything you've done. My daughter hasn't slept this well in... Oh, I can't remember when.
Yeah. Just a little bit of magic. It wasn't anything too crazy, but I'm glad we were able to help.
Well, I hope you have a safe journey.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, where are you guys going?
I'm stealing strawberries.
How many?
How much
What's
do you
the
think a
amount?
grown man could fit in both, like, fistfuls?
Both fistfuls. Okay, that's not...
10.
That's it? What?
You seen strawberries, dude? I can only hold like 4 in each hand.
Yeah.
You can stack them on top of each other if you put your hands together and get
Oh,
at least
you're making
15.
you're making a basket out of your hands.
Yeah, I have big hands.
Fair enough.
Roll for strawberries.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for strawberries. Can I roll for strawberries?
Go for it. Roll a d20.
Alright, strawberries!
You
Alright, so
managed
that's 2.
you
I get
managed to
plus
fit
20.
you managed to fit 2 strawberries in your hands.
Man, I'm stupid. I should have stolen their beans.
Maybe they're just like the size of cantaloupes.
Well, if you actually look at them on the ground,
Yeah.
they're each larger than my chest. It's really more of a strength check to see how many I can pick up.
I think our plan was to head northwest to Tyr, right?
I think it ended up being
Am I remembering
northeast,
that correctly?
actually.
Yeah, I mean you can go either direction. You can continue going. You have been moving northeast. You're free to move wherever you want. Either. Well, yeah. I mean you've got the map. You can move any direction you want.
So originally we were told northwest Eladon, and then it turns out we meant northeast, so we just retconned it as that we went northeast the whole time.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, it happens.
You are currently
east, I believe.
about halfway
We are-
between Leyholm and the fort.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we just... And by fort, it's like a fortified city, right? It's not just like a military installment, or is it just...
It's a military installment. So if you look at the map, there's that mountain range that goes through.
Yeah.
So because Tyr is on the far side of the mountain range, they wanted to protect their city and their territory from anything that might come from the east. So they put a forward base out there.
Okay, so it is purely a military
It is
installment.
purely a military
It's an
installment.
It's an Air Force base.
Basically.
All right, I'm down. I'm
Yeah,
down to
I
go
think-
get
I think
arrested
we
by
just-
military police.
Continue moving northeast then,
Okay.
and maybe just on the way to head in, and we stop at this fort. See if
Sure.
they're hospitable. They'll let us stay a night.
All right.
Solve any of their ghoul puzzles, your small girl souls puzzles.
We're gonna take their beans.
All right. Let's see here. We want to go here.
I'm gonna grab water really quickly. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Now let's do this. And let's make it like... Have I fetched players yet? I'm gonna fetch players.
Man, we're living.
Yeah.
Listen, Camden.
I'm back.
You guys make it to just outside the fort. It is quite dark. So you can see the fort off in the distance. And you've decided to set up... Well, this is where we're at the moment. You can choose to either set up camp or continue and ask the fort for help.
Well, I mean, it's a nice camp he set up. He even put up an extra tent for us.
Yeah,
Here,
I clapped my hands and 3 tents appeared.
hell yeah, dude.
Praised Shellin. It being a military base, we probably should just wait till the morning, I think.
That's reasonable enough by me.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and... I mean, I guess you've already taken a long rest. You don't need to do another one. But...
yeah, I think...
I will be telling...
I will take a long rest because it will give one...
Oh, right. It's not a full reset in this game.
Oh. Do I have any heals? I do have a heal. I'm gonna heal myself.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, take a long rest. Do what you need to do.
Yep. I have 2 heals, so I'm gonna cast those. It's gonna be something, a D8 plus 8 both times, and if I just get the 8, then it'll be enough, so I'm just not even gonna roll it.
Yeah. It is now morning. You see the fort not too far in the distance. Again, you only waited because it's a military base and didn't want to disturb them at night. I have the high ground, Anakin. You are my brother. What do you guys want to do?
So I figure we can either just walk into the fort like we own the place and see how long it takes to get thrown in jail, or we can do it the correct way, which I will leave up to you because you have the brain.
I don't even think we'll be able to get in without telling them who we are.
Yeah, you're probably right. I do like our camp. I'm sad to be leaving it so soon.
Yeah, it's actually just like a fire and like a sleeping bag. I feel like.
Please do not insult my sleeping arrangement.
We're just move on to the
All right.
fort. Are we tracking? How much do you want to care about food and travel?
Not really.
Okay.
Just assume like you've caught something in some trap. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with that.
Because
we just each walked into the forest going a separate direction, and we each just grabbed a deer by the throat and dragged it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and you've got your
work.
2 potentially Mondo strawberries anyways. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think we just move on.
Yeah, you guys going to the
see any
fort or
reason.
going past it?
I couldn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Are you going to the fort or are you continuing on?
So.
Or somewhere else?
Or Kurash. Oh, is there somewhere else we can go and cause trouble?
So the way that my plan is here, you can go anywhere you want on the map, and if I haven't built it, we'll just stay at camp and use the mind's eye to do what we want. So.
I mean, we could even just use your other cities, like. Fine.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think we stop at the fort. I don't see a reason not to.
Then the mind's eye is what we do. I have not built anything for the fort.
I see. I see.
Yeah, I haven't built anything for the fort. Let's go to the fort. You know what? Let me, let's just do this. I'll just make you a quick thing here. See how fast my, my stupid...
Your build skills are.
Yeah, we're just gonna come over here. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna come over here. And we're just gonna...
Ah, fuck off!
I'm gonna make this as shoddy as it's gonna be. You know, I'm not gonna bother. Anyways, while I'm doing this, you guys walk up to the fort, and you see a massive, giant wooden front door. There's guards positioned at either side, and at the very, it's like a tower. I mean, it's square in nature, and there's four towers, one on each corner, and over the door there's, you can see a couple guards walking on either, back and forth, doing their little patrol thing on the top of the, is it called a parapet? I'm gonna call it a parapet. Yeah, so you walk up to the front door, there's 2 guards guarding it.
Alright, how do they look? Do they seem like they're in a good mood? Do they seem like they're on edge? Or do they seem like they'd really like to get off work early?
Have you ever seen, the Queen's Guards in England, how they just sort of sit there staring straight forward?
They do their best to hide the depression, but it's there.
They're doing that.
Fair enough. Eldon, do you want to lead to talk to them, or shall I?
What? We were just, passing by. Is there any... Are they, noticing my speech at all, or just not even?
Oh, yeah, they acknowledge you. They're not, totally stoic, yeah.
Okay. Is there any way for us to... I don't know. It's pretty early in the day, but we were just passing by it. Is this, open to the public at all?
Typically, no. It's a forward base. We're here, trying to make sure that nothing goes on. Why? What do you need? Where do you come from, traveler?
We were just, we traveled from... I say it instantly, but I have to look at the map. Layholm.
Yeah.
And, I think we're on our way to headed, just traveling. But if it's not open to we can just keep moving on.
At the moment, I'd say that we've got kind of our hands full doing our thing. But if you need any supplies or do you need directions, I could provide you with, hopefully things that you might need.
I think we're okay on supplies. Is there anything you need, Jezzah? I don't need it.
I'm good on supplies. I'm wondering if they've got any problems that need 2 skilled strawberry-holding hands clutching an axe to solve.
Are you still holding the strawberries?
If you have a strawberry in each hand, how are you
one of
clutching your
them.
axe?
So you see that spiky bit on the tip of the axe's handle?
I like where this is going.
I got a strawberry there, got a strawberry on the other one, got a strawberry on the third one, I have a half-eaten strawberry in my hand. I got it all figured out.
So you've taken your weapon and you've turned it into one of those martial arts boffers with a rubber thing on each end. It's just strawberries?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I like this.
Strawberry kebab.
Yes.
Yeah, I recently actually unironically got a job as a yakitori chef, so I'm practicing with strawberries.
There you go.
Just have 8 of them slid down the handle.
As one casually does.
Casually. No, we don't have any problems here, but there have been many travelers that have come from the north that say that they're having, I don't know, it seems that there's some people missing and at least one person sick. They've been sending people... We've had a cart come by that had someone in a coma, and they from what I remember, from what I hear, they were going from Hedden to Tyr. Last I heard.
Well, look at that. We should have gone there after all.
Well, it sounds like the source of the issue is in Hedden.
Good point. Good point.
But
That's why we keep you around. Your tenant is very large.
it's the high wisdom that I'm using to carry the intelligent thoughts. That's what I'm using to roleplay that.
It's a hack, but it works.
Yeah. I forget which town I'm talking about, but if you insert town name here when I'm talking about them.
Good.
Oh, I like how you covered up the gaps in the archway just now.
Yep.
Good save.
I'm just tooling around. I can multitask, right?
Yeah, that's actually that's pretty clean. I mean, what's someone gonna do? Climb over the door through the gap at the top? Not if they don't want to land on a spear.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
but I guess we don't need anything.
Alright.
I think we just be on our way.
All right, we'll come back to the fort when we feel like committing war crimes. Probably soon.
I'm assuming you don't say that out loud.
I don't know. I might.
You say it through a mouthful of strawberries, and
Yeah.
the guard just sort of looks at you like he can't quite tell if you're joking.
Yeah. He's like, "What did you say?" And I'm like, "Anyways, we'll be moving."
I can brush it off as diplomacy or as performance.
Nah,
Yeah.
he just sort of assumes you're joking and sort of eyes you sideways, but lets you move on your
Fair.
way.
All right. What was the name of the place we were gonna head to then, where the fellow was in the coma, or was there?
Oh, well, the fellow in the coma was on his way to Tyr. But he was
no,
coming
you said
from
where?
Hedden.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're heading to Hedden. Let's go.
Heading to heading.
Heading out.
Getting some head in.
Heading out.
Autobots heading out.
I'm gonna say that it takes you a full 24 hours to get there, and you arrive just in the early morning.
Wait.
Perfect.
No random travel rolls. We didn't encounter a random thing. Whoa. There
Nope.
was no dice rolled. We're safe.
We're never gonna level up. Oh, this is pretty.
Welcome to Headin.
All right, our man is developing his skills very quickly. I see.
I am having a slight annoyance with how it's rendering or whatever. There's like a perfect square in the center of my screen that it's cutting out.
Hit the letter
Thing
N.
says N. That did it. What is N?
It's called
That's literally
cutout.
Toggle cut box.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
There we go.
I don't know what the
It's
cut
been
box is
annoying me
for.
Since we started, and it's finally started annoying me enough that I had to say something about it.
Oh gosh. Just today though, right? Like you haven't been playing the whole thing
Yes,
like
no,
that.
just today. I must have
Okay, good.
hit it as I was logging in or whatever. I don't know.
Good. I was really glad that it didn't just dealing with that the whole time.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what the cut box does. I guess it lets you see through stuff, but it's more annoying than useful
Yeah,
most
and
of
it
the time.
also is like selective. Like some
Yeah.
things it cuts. That's what bothers me. Is it?
Right.
It doesn't cut everything. But yeah.
Dude, I adore these stone houses that have like benches and gardens on top.
My wife helped me design these. She mentioned
These
that
are
this
adorable.
is they do this garden style roofing in places like Norway because it's so cold and the grass roots actually contain heat really, really well.
Noob green top houses. I bet they don't even have diamonds.
Yeah, I know, like Icelandic longhouses, because wood was so scarce, they'd build up the turf to essentially make these just out of dirt and grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, free to roam.
Yeah, so like, are people out and about? What's-
So this is like a small town, right? It's more like a village than anything. This is the village of Hedin. You see there's a tavern on the left with a stable for travelers. On the right, you see some, community gardens in a small neighborhood. A well in the middle. And, yeah.
Would I be able to take some of their water? I'm thirsty.
Yeah, take some water. Go for it.
All right, I'm well watered now, like a plant.
Good.
But yeah, like, what are people out and about? Or I see someone.
Yeah, so there's not tons of people out, but there are people, here and there tending the garden, sort of wandering around their backyards, cutting the grass and whatever. And
Any like eyes on us as we walk into town, or not really?
Not really. Several you sort of get the idea that it's not super novel that there are travelers here.
Okay.
They
There's
notice
a dwarf
you
with a
for
hammer
sure.
inside.
That's a beer.
There's also a dwarf with a hammer.
Actually, I think his hammer might also be beer.
It is, but
doesn't-
it is also a hammer.
God bless.
Very cool.
Wow, you can actually see him from there. That's crazy.
I can only see him because Epi can see him.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
walked
I
right
forgot
up to
that
him.
was shared.
Yeah, he's got a hammer made of beer, and I have an axe made of strawberry.
Good. How do you want to interact with people? What do you guys do?
How do you want to do this?
I stab him with my strawberries.
Did you just walk in and just staring at him?
He's just staring at him. The bartender notices you staring at him and just sort of shifts uncomfortably, not quite sure what to do.
No, I wasn't staring. Like, everything disappeared on my screen. The little green slider button on the right just went haywire. And I
Oh,
thought,
yeah, go ahead and
I thought it was
lock that.
deleted.
If you lock that, it'll stop being such a pain.
I thought it was locked, is the thing, because it was such a pain last time.
I think it unlocks every time you turn the game on.
I am so angry, I'm going to kill Kurosh over it.
With your strawberry spear.
Yeah, my vaguely strawberry scented axe.
Scented
I'd
axe.
like to, meet the bartender, tavern owner, whatever his occupation is.
Oh,
Greet
welcome.
him and, confirm we're in the right town.
Welcome. What brings you, fine travelers, to Hedon?
We're getting tired of having headaches, so we're looking for problems to kill. Do you have any problems?
As a matter of fact, we do. What kinds of problems?
We're well equipped to handle magical problems, insomnia problems, problems pertaining to the soul being separated from the body, and we're also really good at handling farm work.
He sort of raises an eyebrow as you mention fixing people's souls, but doesn't comment on it.
It's just something we do. It's a new business we picked up, but we are quite good at it.
That's a little bit strange, but okay.
Yeah. Everyone thinks they don't need it until they need it, then they're glad they've got it.
Oh my goodness. Laughing off mic is kind of hard. Well, I would say that we've got some problems. A lot of our miners have had to recently come home due to some funny business that they won't really say what's going on up in the caverns to the north. If there's any other problems locally, though, I don't know, what kind of trouble you're exactly looking for, but I'm sure the locals could potentially have things. He sort of, as he says this, he shifts his weight a little bit.
Is he, trying to grab a gun?
No, you can just sort of see him, his eyes flicker, but you're not quite sure what it means. You get the sense he's not telling you everything.
Is it possible to roll a perception check to see if his eyes darted towards a particular direction or anything
You can
like
ask
that?
to roll things whenever you want. I am all for over-rolling more than under-rolling.
Fair enough. Let's see. I guess it'd just be perception, or do you think it would be diplomacy?
Depends.
Should
Are
be
you rolling against what he said or what his eyes did?
His body language. Try
Body
to see if he
language,
like
skill perception.
notioned anywhere. You know, like when you lie, your eyes dart to the left.
Uh-huh.
That kind of thing. Like, how much are we detecting?
Yeah, let's go do perception.
All right, I've got to aim this one. Got to aim it really good. Nope, it didn't go anywhere I wanted.
Also rolled fairly low.
Yeah, well, it's only got +5 to it, so 8.
You notice that they dart to the side, but you only notice that out of the corner of your eye, and you didn't quite catch which side.
All right, can I kind of like lean on the counter, order, ask for a beer, and tell him happily we work for very cheap
Sure. Yes, you do that.
service with a smile.
Yes. As I mentioned, yeah, you can feel free to scout out the mines if you're wondering, or talk to the locals to see if anything else is going on with them. It totally is up to you.
All right.
We
He said,
generally
Sorry.
we welcome travelers and adventurers, though. We get quite a few of them up here for sure.
very good. He said the mines were to the north, correct?
Yes.
According to the map, yes.
Very good. All right, Kurash, my dude, would you like to talk to the beer-swinging dwarf? Because dumb barbarians are physically incapable of talking to each other.
Yeah, I can talk to him.
I believe in you.
Excuse me. Hi.
Hello.
We're thinking about going up to the mines and kind of checking that out. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh yes, actually, a friend of mine works there. What can I tell you?
We just heard that there was something weird going on about there and that people aren't liking to talk about it. It's just, we're gonna go investigate.
Yes, it seems that there are, I don't know, let me put it this way. While my friend did not directly tell me anything, he did come back, I'd say a little more fearful than I remember him. Usually the mines are quite simple. I don't really understand the lot of it. But what I can tell you is that something strange has been happening recently, and it has made most of the miners stay away.
Put up. We have
I mean-
to protect them.
What are they? I mean, they have to keep working. I mean, they have a job, but what are they doing in the meantime? Are they
That is
traveling
sort of
elsewhere? Are they staying home?
That is sort of the issue, yeah. They're sort of staying home, and they do help out where they can, especially farming and tending for the horses, but most of them refuse to mine anymore. And yes, it is, you intuit correctly, it is sort of hurting our town.
We're gonna go check it out, and we'll see what we can find.
Well, good luck then. I appreciate it.
You want to get there before? Well, how far of a travel do we think it is?
It's not far.
Okay. You want to get moving while the day is new?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. To the
Alright.
north.
To the north.
There are no strawberries here. They just have green vegetables, and my guy doesn't do that. Yeah, they got the cabbages in one row. They've got the lichen rocks on the other.
Yep. I see that asset is technically called a bush, but it is like the least bush-like bush I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
so-
no, it's very much mossy.
All of the other bushes that you see, the ones that actually look like bushes, those are trees that I've pushed into the ground.
Clever.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you could just say, dead ass, that these are rocks like for lichens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're farming erythritol.
It's their slug farm.
There
Oh, yeah.
you go.
Some good stuff there.
This is actually a world-renowned escargot farm.
Out in the middle of the mountains without an ocean in sight.
That's why it's so world-renowned.
Everyone's confused.
I do really enjoy if I move my focus thing under the map and look, there's just a ton of tree stalks.
Yup. Indeed.
Oh, there are a bunch of horses over here and a gentleman with them.
Uh-huh. Yep. As I mentioned before, everything that you see you can talk to, so.
I don't know if the horse guy is going to have any more information for us.
I thought you were going to say, I don't know if the horse is going to have any.
I don't know, they might.
Don't suppose any of you guys have random weird language skills.
I can talk to giants.
Okay.
I think mine is just orcish.
But not horses.
Well, here's the weird thing, is I can read and write in the giant language, but I can't do it for normal.
You can't... You can read and write in giant, but not your own language?
And the problem is I don't think giant has a written language, so I think it's just wasted completely.
Nice.
Alright, I'm heading north.
Alright.
Yeah.
North you go into the mountains. Yes. Fetch players.
Oh boy.
Yep. Welcome to the Hidden
Okay.
Mines. I have things hidden, and it is dark because it is a mine. Go ahead and... You're carrying lanterns, you're fine.
Yeah, okay, Karash. We need to have a discussion about our battle tactics.
Okay. Usually you hit them and I heal you.
Well, I was wondering, how you want to position. Do you want me to go first and meet shield, or do you want to like go shoulder to shoulder and like encounter them together? How do you want me to behave to prevent us both from dying?
Look at my spells really quick. I'm playing way too many characters right now.
Yeah, take all the time you need.
In fact, I did not set up my spells for today. Do that real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
But if able, I think we should be side by side. But I wouldn't want to be in front if it's single file.
Alright, okay, so when we can, we'll go shoulder to shoulder, phalanx it, even though we're using two-handed weapons, and when we can't, I'll take the lead. I have a feat that lets me basically get 4 actions in the opening turn, which lets me double charge, rage, and hit. Do you want me to do that to get the initiative, like charge into groups early, possibly leaving you behind, or do you want me to try to stick near you as long as possible?
I mean, if you think you can handle yourself.
I have absolutely no idea if I can. That's what makes this character so fun.
I mean, it's your character. Do what you think your character would do.
Revel in the glory of combat. Alright, I guess I'm going in. Oh, that's cool. So from the outside, I could only see the entrance to the mine, and it looked like nothing else was here at all, and that just opens
I
up.
thought this was...
Yeah.
Wait,
Same here.
Wait. We both come out. Or did
Did
you visit? Did you like enlighten it for us so we could see it?
I have manual control over which parts of the mine are hidden and not.
That is... Yeah, okay, this is...
Alright, it is time for the proper tabletop dungeon crawl. Alright, so we're going through... Can we stop for a sec?
Yep.
Can at least I do a perception check? I want to see if there are... I want to look for any traps, either, on the ground or wires or anything like that.
Yeah, and I want to... I'm gonna also do a perception check, but specifically trying to hear if there's any noises, like if there's like workers or voices, or if it's really quiet, or if it's like animal sounds.
Yeah, check for smells too. Canary in the coal mine style. All right, that's mine. Plus 5 to it. 16 for my perception.
And my thing, 14 for me.
Yeah,
Yes.
you both hear that that you do not hear any mining noises. You can sort of hear this like scuttling noise echoing throughout the dungeon, but that's about it.
Scuttling.
Yeah, it sort of sounds like, I don't know, this sort of like scratching noise, but definitely the sound of something moving.
Like something hard on the stone.
Hard and
Or
light.
is hard and light.
It's not a heavy step. It's a very light step.
Spiders.
Something, yeah, there's something ahead. It's not human.
All right, strategy time. Would you like to draw whatever attention it is out to us while we're in a nice cramped area so you and I can kind of like Spartan them? Or sneak up to prevent getting overwhelmed?
I'm a little worried about how many there are, and if we stand right here and make a loud noise, everything in the mine might hear us.
Then we run out
Everything
the
might
entrance
come.
really quick.
Yeah, and then we get into a loading screen and we're fine. But
Hooray!
it's not how that works.
All
I'm
right.
a little wary about that. I think we try and move quietly.
Do you have any stealth skill? I assume since you're heavy armor, you probably don't, right?
I'm medium armor, actually. My
Fair
model looks heavy armor, but I'm medium armor.
Fair enough. My model looks no armor, but I'm medium armor.
I'm
Just a
gonna
very thick skin.
cast light, and I'm gonna keep it. What's the radius on light? Hang on. Okay. Oh, never mind. This is different than D&D. I can't do this. Never mind. Okay.
You can't just stick it to one of us.
I can pick an object. In D&D, it's like a floating ball of light that you can control. In Pathfinder, it's an object that glows. What I was going to do is I was going to have it be 20 feet behind us so that we have 10 feet of illumination, but there's no like bright light source coming from us. But,
Oh, is it pretty bright if it's right on top of you?
well, I just didn't want us to have 20 feet of light sticking out from us or whatever, you know.
Sure.
And,
If
but we
only-
can't do it. So it's
If only we still had the girl's soul following behind us like the broom from Fantasia. Let's go back. Let's take it back from her. We need it. We're getting better use of it than she is.
Damn.
yeah.
I can officially
we
say
just try
that
and
eating
stealth
her is
forward.
no longer the worst thing you've tried to do.
I'm gonna repossess her soul like a bank. Welcome to the 21st century, little girl. It sucks.
Jeez.
Alright. I guess we'll just try to be careful moving forward then.
Yeah, try and be quiet, stealthy. Oh man, stealth rolls. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
good at these.
We just opened it. I have +1 to stealth because I have no idea why, really.
More than me.
You have +1 to
Boy.
stealth, but you're not sure why.
Yeah, I don't get any use out of it. Like, I think I'd get more use out of having +1 to being noisy.
Right.
8 for stealth. Jesus.
Alright, my turn for stealth. Watch this natural 20. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, 3.
We're incredibly on stealth.
Did I say natural 20? I meant natural 2.
You're making tons of noise, and in response, you hear some scuttling happening from like the left side of you.
Well, at least our perception is still good.
Like over here, kind of.
Yep.
I see it looks like a rat in the distance. I'm gonna get closer to it. What are you? Oh yeah, that's a danger rodent, alright.
Are you done?
Which means
Oh, I see it.
turn-based mode. Roll initiative.
Panic. Okay, I get 14.
Okay. Oh, I never looked up how to hide the rolls of...
Good lord, 10.
I never ever figured out how to roll the hidden dice, so whatever. Okay. One on the left gets 18 and 10. Also, it's plus. So initiative is plus perception, right?
Basically, yes.
Okay.
There are other things that can affect it, but probably not at level 1.
Yeah. I mean, I have improved incredible initiative, and I assume you do too, though, right?
No, I just have high wisdom.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay. Well, anyways, these guys both go way before you guys, I'm assuming. So, because this guy rolled this guy rolled an 18 plus 5. This guy rolled a 10 plus 5, and then what were your guys's? 14.
I got a 14.
I also got a 14, so. But you have a higher dex than me, I think, so I think you go first.
Here we go. Giant rat. Movement of. Where's its movement? 30. Okay. Nyom. Actually, we're gonna do 15 and 15. We're gonna make this legit. Okay, so that's one movement. Just gonna use another movement to come straight towards you, Jezzah.
Come get it!
And it's going to attack you.
16 to beat.
16B. Yep. It attacks with. Why can't I grab your dice? That's weird. Okay. It's attacking with its jaws. It lunges at you, jaws snapping.
Ow.
Damn.
Oh, hell!
Can you remind me how that works in Pathfinder? Is this double hit dice?
It is double everything.
Well, but I roll twice the dice. That's it, right? It's not like I roll once and double it.
Right, you roll twice the dice.
Okay. And then I'm assuming that I double, like if it says.
No. It's 2 times your roll.
You sure?
Let me do a quick...
I was pretty, because it makes a big difference. So I want to actually pause
it
for
does.
that.
It definitely
You're
does.
about to roll a nasty natural 1.
Your attack deals double damage. So you roll, add your modifier, and double it.
And then
Oh, crap.
Okay. 1d6.
You strike me down.
Add the modifier, so 8 damage. So it lunges at you and attacks, and it like snags your arm and just tears it. 8 damage.
Alright, 1 sec. Alright, so I'm at 15 now.
So that was its second move?
That was its...
That was the second
2
attack.
moves.
Oh, no, yeah, you did... I'm pretty sure you did 2 moves.
Yeah, you said you did at least. I don't know if you actually needed to.
Also, Jezzah, do a fortitude saving throw.
My specialty, I'll have you know. Add 8 to that. 11.
Okay, how does this work? Don't improve until cured.
We are getting some absolute stinkers of rolls tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, your rolls are not doing super hot.
No. And you're getting 18s and 20s on us.
Oh, okay. So you failed the... Okay.
Probably.
So that just means that I do this. Okay, good to know.
Where was that when you rolled damage on the crit?
I don't know. And then I guess it attacks a second time. It has agile, so it gets a -4 instead of a -5.
Didn't you already use 3 actions, though?
Did I? I moved.
You moved twice and then attacked.
No, that was 30 feet. I just moved twice to make sure it went around the rock instead of straight over.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Bring it on.
Yep, second attack. 12 plus 5, so that's a 13.
Negative.
All right. It gnashes its teeth again. And you basically like it grabbed your arm the first time and you've like thrown it off. And it landed like just right in front of you, so it's still there. Second rat 15. 15. And this one will go for you. Well, it's gonna go.
Oh, it's 15 then 20.
Well, look, it's taking 2 moves to get to you, so regardless.
Fair. And it's coming for me.
Yeah, you're the closest one, so it's.
I'm going to eat rat tonight.
It took 2 moves to run to you. It is going to attack once.
Balls.
I'm assuming that hits 17 plus 5, so all right, it hits and does. I lost it again. Where'd it go? There it is. Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page. Oh, what? Oh, my page just died. Hang on. Giant rat.
You just gonna let him kill me?
Yeah.
Fair. I do the same for you.
Okay, but that only does 3 damage. Do another. Actually, don't. You're fine.
Yeah, I've already got rabies. You can't get rabies 2, the sequel.
Okay, so the rat. Oh, that's both rats. Jezzah.
I'm mad.
Good. Be mad.
I'm very mad. I'm going to use my rage. Which gets me, 1 sec. 4 temporary HP.
Mm-hmm. And that's a buffer, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
1 sec, trying to keep track of all my numbers. Effectively got 16 HP. Hello, should I kill the one that you can help me with, or should I kill the one that crit me on pure principle?
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your character, dude.
I'm mad. I'm gonna attack the one that crit me, because I'm just so damn angry.
Good.
11 plus, where is it? I know you're here somewhere. 18.
That hits.
Alright, and it's the one that's on my left-hand side.
Yep. That guy right there.
Mad. 15 damage.
You swing your axe extremely hard and just it basically explodes.
Replacing the strawberries, got it.
As you swing super hard, one of your strawberries launches like off the end of your stick and falls down the pit in front of you.
Now I'm really mad. I guess I'll swing at the other one. Let's see. That comes out to only 11.
That one does not hit.
That's fair enough. Alright, let me end my turn.
That was... Oh, the first one was the rage. Got it.
Yeah, sad time.
All right, Kurash.
Yeah. How Jezzah's looking kind of rough, isn't he?
If you don't include my temporary HP, I only have 12, so I'm below half.
Were you at full health when we started this?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
You went off. You went off on me.
I'm just gonna... I'll start with just an attack. I'll just swing my glaive at him.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
14?
Does not hit.
Shit. Alright.
You've got more.
Then instead I'm just gonna like swing my glaive into the ground. It hits the ground, it sparks, and I'll just hold up my hand and I'm gonna cast Haunting Him instead.
That's the which one's that? That's the cone.
15-foot cone. Yeah. They make a basic fortitude save.
Okay. Fortitude.
Sweet, that's a fail. Unless he's plus 12.
He's plus 6, so he's got an 11.
Okay. Okay, so not a crit fail, but he does take 4 damage. Bam.
4 damage. The hell? No, this guy doesn't have 17 HP. What the heck are you talking about? Oh, I clicked the wrong guy. Cool. How much damage?
4. It's just flat 4.
4. There you go.
That's all my actions, though.
Okay. Jezzah, you missed both your attacks, right?
I missed one of them.
He
Right, but you
exploded
obliterated
one
the
rat
second
and then
guy,
missed
yeah.
the other one.
Okay, so the rat turns to the most recent attacker. It turns to Kurash, who's just blasted its ears with extreme pain. And it tries to bite him right in the ankle. That is a, I don't know, 8 plus 5, 13.
I don't think that hits. Negative, does not hit.
8 plus 5, that's whatever, I don't care. Does not hit.
Nope.
Cool. He does it again, because it's all he got. But that's 6 plus 5, that's super low. He does it again. Oh my goodness.
Come on. Yeah, there it is. I knew it.
So how negative is he?
Yeah, so this is, okay, so he did it with, he's got Agile. That's a good point. So, am I just reading this right, that Nat 20 can still fail?
Yes, but he would have to, like, what's his bonuses? Because he's minus 8, right?
He's minus 8, and his bonus is plus 7.
So he's minus 1, so it's a 19.
Yeah.
So that is a crit.
That is a crit?
Because, so the roll ended up being a 19, which is a success.
Yep.
And then because you rolled a 20, your success is increased by 1. Like your rate of success is increased by 1.
Oh, so just clarifying, if I roll a 20 and for whatever stupid reason that normally would be a crit fail, it winds up being a regular fail?
Yes. Or if his bonuses came out to 16, so he wouldn't hit me, it would be a normal fail, then it increases to a hit.
I like this. This is a really cool setup. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so but this is a crit.
This is a crit, yes,
Okay.
because you rolled a 19 and it was a 20, so.
Yep, got it. So that does 2 plus 1, that's 6 damage. And do a
Okay.
fortitude saving throw.
Ouch. Fortitude saving. Why can't I grab any of these dice on the ground?
Probably because I rolled them. I want to fix that, but I have.
Yeah, you don't think that's your 20, do you?
Nice. Good. Nothing happens.
I can't even grab the dice I just rolled.
I was having issues with that too, though, when I was only able to finally get rid of mine.
I'll just dice clear it.
That works.
Yeah, so it just finished attacking. So it is Jezzah.
Bonjour. Plus 7. 17.
That hits.
We're eating rat tonight. Where'd that go? 15.
It's up underneath the rocks. Sorry, 15 damage?
Yep.
Again, you... do you want to do anything cool to this guy?
Well, I figure I put the last rat on one spike. Let's put this one on the other.
Good. You spiked both rats, and you're now...
God bless.
You are now carrying the 2 rats on a stick.
Excellent. Dinner is figured out.
That's, I don't know. You seem a little sickly. I don't know if we should really be eating those after they bit you.
Look, I'm gonna need to bum some kind of heal or cleanse or anti-poison from you one way or another. I may as well eat them before you do it. That way you don't have to do it twice.
Question about status effects. typically, do the players know the status effect, or do they have to roll for that kind of thing?
They would, like, because I'm assuming he's poisoned, right?
Something like that.
And yeah, and I would. My DM has never made me roll for a status effect. He would always just say, "You are now poisoned," or whatever the status effect is.
Would you like me to just roll medicine?
Not right now. Not right now. You are not currently affected.
Yeah. Before we go any further, I am going to cast a 3-action heal, which heals us for 1d8.
Nice. Come on,
Heals
get
us
that
both.
8.
Yeah.
Nice.
7. So we each gain 7.
Okay.
No, I rolled a 1. What?
I just saw it say 7.
I saw it say 7 as well, but then it changed to 1.
Did it?
See?
Oh, I think physics happened to it.
It rolled
and it's
twice. You
slow.
got a 7 and then a 1. The 7 counts.
Okay. Cool.
Don't
We
know
both
how
gain
you rolled
7.
it twice, but, jank physics.
Both gain 7.
I will just go
remember-
ahead and say Jezzah is currently carrying a disease, because I don't know if heal fixes that.
That's fine. I'll get over
No,
it.
heal does
Okay.
not do anything for that.
I'll quarantine for 2 weeks. It'll be fine.
But it'll probably have like fortitude saves on it or something. It's probably got like a progression system.
Yeah, it's got a
Where if
progression
he's-
system, yeah.
Yeah, I think if you like succeed, it goes down a progression, and if you fail, it goes up a progression. And then if you crit, it goes up or down 2, I think.
Yeah, that's not how this one works, so.
Okay, well,
Well, hopefully it's fort saves. I've got those, usually.
is this like a elevator? Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, so before you see a deep mine shaft, you can't see the bottom of it. There is a blood red glow coming from the bottom of it somewhere, and that light does seem to be escaping from the mine shaft.
Don't fall.
And on the left of the mine shaft, you do see a lever.
I would like to take a 1 copper piece and drop it down the shaft and listen for how long it takes until I hear it.
I mean,
if I
you
hear
could
it
have
at
done
all.
a stone. Oh, it's gone.
Yep. I threw the copper because
Yep.
I have more money than you, and I have to remind you of it.
You hear it like ricochet on the walls just a little bit, and then you eventually hear it sort of fade off into the distance. You don't hear it hit the bottom.
Yikes. Should we check out this floor before we go any deeper?
Yeah,
I
we
feel
have
like we
to
want to know what we're coming back to if we need to come back fast.
Yeah, we
Can't
got,
do the math to
a
determine the
doorway
height
east
anyway.
and north.
Yeah. Say we just start with the east, I guess.
That makes sense. If we go to the north and that's bad, we could accidentally get screwed by the east on our way back.
Yeah.
So east is
You find yourselves in a room that does seem to that looks like it's been a camp that's set up. You can sort of tell by the way that it has been set up that it is meant to be like semi-permanent. And you realize this is where the miners, would stay overnight when necessary.
Can I check what is inside of these barrels?
Sure. Do a I don't know.
Perception, everything
Yeah.
rolls. boils down to
Everything's
perception.
everything's perception.
16.
16. It is
Yeah.
a rough mead.
Ooh. I'm king of the castle. King of the castle.
Good.
Is there any belongings or anything here? Does it seem like? Like, are there packs or?
Oh yeah, it definitely seems like the people who lived here left in a hurry. So there are there's bags on the ground. Things have been knocked over. Some of those mugs actually still have meat in them.
One thing I'm gonna step back out here really thoughtful moment for a sec.
Should I come with, or stay back here protecting Mead?
I'm just gonna put a chalk mark on the entrance, like right where I'm standing.
Good idea.
Right here.
Like just on the wall here?
Yeah, on the wall or on the floor, whatever. Yeah. Just a chalk mark to mark that we've gone this way.
I'm gonna just...
Some sort of arrow indicator saying that we went this direction.
We both have 10 int. Just be honest. The thing you drew is a penis.
That signpost represents your chalk mark. We'll go with that.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay. So, going through the belongings, are we able to find any money or valuables? Like, maybe even like a little bit of some kind of ore that they mined up and someone, tried to sneak out?
Yeah. In one of the bags, you find this sort of green, glowy gemstone that you're not quite sure what it is, but it seems very cool looking. And in another, you see like, I don't know, 20 pieces of silver.
Whoop. All right. Okay, Kurash, we're gonna need to have a moment here about what our alignments are. How do you feel about indiscriminate looting from people that may or may not even still be alive?
Why don't we put it in a separate bag and decide later?
Gotcha. How do you feel about the kryptonite we found?
Yeah, let me see that, actually.
Yeah, detect magic on it or something?
No, I'm gonna cast a far more useful cantrip.
Alright, before you do that, I want to take it and, like, softly bite it, like you're testing to see if it's, like, real or not.
It's not a gummy. Oh, okay.
Casually biting the enriched plutonium rod. Yep, that's plutonium, alright.
I'm gonna spend a minute and cast a cantrip called Read Aura.
Okay.
So I focus on the target object. So this is detect magic, but targeted now. After a minute, I know if it's magical, and if it is magical, I know it's School of Magic.
It's School of Magic. Okay.
Yeah.
So that doesn't cost anything. It's just cantrip. You just cast it.
It's a cantrip. Yes. They basically split D&D detect magic into 2 spells.
Okay.
And I'm casting the other one.
In
fact, on my day where I get to because every day I get to reset my cantrips, I just got rid of detect magic because of how annoying it is to use.
You don't want to probe down everything.
No.
You do sense that there is some sort of a magical power coming off of it. What even schools are there? That's something I don't know.
It could be like evocation if it does some sort of creating, I think. There's also enchantment, divine.
Let me describe it to you, and then you tell me which one fits best.
Sure.
You get the sense that this gemstone is used very frequently in the creation of magic tools.
Probably enchantment.
Okay, and then you understand it's the enchantment, and you also know all the stuff that I just said.
Well,
that is deeply frustrating. I wanted so badly when we found it to like ask how it would look forged into my axe so I'd look cool. Now I'm finding out that would have been a good idea.
Well, I have me Corbin. I think I know what it is, but I don't think Courage does. So it's some sort of magic. I don't know. I'll need to spend some more time with it, I think, to figure out what it is. But
fair enough.
Can I just ballpark and see if I can guess what it is?
Sure.
Is it shit? I don't remember.
Got him.
Is it it's like a temporary +1 thing.
Oh, I have no idea, dude.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'm BSing out my ass right now, so it's all good.
Got it. Okay.
It is magic, and it is used in making things. You also recognize that it's, like, unrefined.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to continue exploring towards the north?
I think so. I think we clear wings out instead of backtracking.
Oh, fuck!
Does this just drop you off?
How far did I fall?
A long way. Hang on, let me get you. How do I even... Where the heck are you?
I fell so far.
You didn't get him up above it. Yeah. Nope, he's
Frick.
still under.
How in the heck? Okay, no, we're just doing this. I'm gonna just kill you and respawn you. Wow.
How
That's
far down
fascinating
was that?
to know. So that means... Oh, it kept you hidden. Weird. That means... Okay, so they just straight remove the things that I don't have there? That's
That
a little
explains a
frustrating.
lot.
Oh.
That's a little frustrating, though. I don't want you to have to fall. I want it to have some colliding.
Poor Kurash watching me no-clip through the map for a
Yeah. This is a Bethesda game now.
I found the admin room.
Yeah.
You just horse clipped on the wall.
Yeah.
Good. The question is, do you know
I
your
am not able to-
3
I
skill
can't-
BLJ?
I can't select my character. Like, I can drag him manually, but I can't do the thing where I click him and give him the little border.
What?
It's kind of weird. Like, you know, when you click a thing, you can... It has that little white ring around the base.
It lets you use the arrow keys.
How about now?
No, interesting.
Um.
Like, I can drag and drop him, but I can't do the, Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
And now I'm gone again.
Yeah, I'm respawning you. Try now.
Okay, okay, so it works, but I still can't see that little white ring, but that's no big deal. Oh, wow, this place got some action going on.
Yeah, do these stones in the walls look like the same thing that we found?
Yep. Absolutely.
I would like to grab this lantern here and inspect it.
Okay.
I'd like to gauge how much... Oh, balls. An 8. But it's a simple thing I'm going to ask.
Okay.
How much oil is in it? How
Oh.
long has this thing been burning?
It's been burning. That's a really good question. It has
Because-
been burning, a pretty long while. It is almost out.
Okay, because I figure my guys from the boonies, lots of lanterns, lots of hard living. I happen to know out of character, a good oil lantern only has like 36 to 40 hours of life in it. Like a really good one with really good oil. So I'm wondering if my character would kind of know more or less, hey, that means this is less than like 2 days old. Or you can say it's magic and they last longer here.
I
if you
think
like.
it's magic and it lasts longer.
Gotcha. Found a pickaxe. It's really big. Holy Christ, I want to use this as a weapon.
It's a fucking massive pickaxe.
I want to dual wield this. I want to cover it in giant rats on either end.
What about these blue rocks? What are these?
They're blueberry flavored, unlike the others, which are green apples.
It's like Kool-Aid. I like the blue flavor.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception. Sure.
Oh,
I got a 22.
oh, that is not at all the right dice. There we go. 15.
You
I
both.
saw the red one and clicked.
You hit my dice and turned it from a 17 to a 3, you jerk.
Wait, does physics? Hang on, the logs?
Yeah.
Huh.
I had a 22, all said and done, for my blue
Yeah, it's all
crystal
good.
roll.
You both inspect the blue crystal, and Kurash realizes that this is like a blue. It has a very similar aura to the green ones, but it is giving off a blue light, so something's different. But again, you understand it's like an unrefined something magic enchanted thing.
Hang on, I just destroyed my perspective.
Pull the
I
green
clicked
slider,
off into the-
green slider all the way to the top. Hit F2 to come back to normal.
Yeah, my perspective circle is like super low. I need to raise it.
Oh yeah, page up and page
Because-
down will do that with buttons. You can also slide it.
Just go. I accidentally somehow clicked it, and it went all the way to... There we go. We should have asked what they're mining here. Interesting.
That would have been intelligent of us, which is probably why we didn't do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't like the look of this room. I believe it connects to the north passage from the mine shaft room.
Yeah, I think so.
I see it says initiative mode, so I think I might have been right, by the way.
Roll for initiative.
Oh shit, what is that? What the hell? I don't like that at all.
You see a super gross magic floating head in front of
For
you.
God's sake. I got a
20.
12.
Right, I have to roll for them. That's right.
Alright, at least you got a
man.
good number for this.
What the hell? That's my third nat 20 today.
Fuck!
Oh no. All right, well, this and then who rolled what?
I have a 12.
I have a 20.
Okay, and then you apply. Previous.
That is like an actually creepy looking creature.
It's just a head.
It is a
Wait.
gross floating head. You see like it's floating, and you can see that there's some sort of a magic aura making it float, but it is absolutely a severed head, and it still has like bits of like esophagus hanging off of it, and little bits of like dripping blood as it comes out. And on one side of the head, you can see that it has been crushed in by something.
Very cool.
Very good. My brother is out here somewhere. Well, you're gonna have to figure your way out around me, because unfortunately I'm in front of you.
Gotta check to see what this thing does.
Probably natural 20s on me.
Apparently. Oh, that's gross. I like this.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm scared.
So it's a floating creature, so it is, you know, it's floating there. How do I... There we go. Alright, so it rushes towards you. Of course it can't reach you. Oh, no, I can move further than that. Cool. Rushes towards you, floating, creepy head. The blood from its neck just, like, dripping on the floor in front of you. And it gnashes with its teeth.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Wait, what's the roll? Maybe it's a crit.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
17 plus 6.
Oh, so no, never mind.
Yeah.
16 to beat.
Yeah, so that, I think that's like...
Alright.
yeah.
Give me my pain.
Alright, so this does... I don't know what this plus 2 minus 2 is, but that's okay, I don't care. 1d4. Yop. Nah. It does 2 damage piercing.
Okay, that's perfectly acceptable by me.
So as it flies towards you, it takes its teeth and it just chomps right on like it grabs your like a piece of your arm, and it's like caught. It's caught on your arm. It then its teeth are caught, and it violently shakes back and forth, trying to free itself. And as it does, wait, what?
Is
What
it
the
attempting to grapple me?
It's not attempting to grapple. It says it tries to do something and then says on a success, but it doesn't say what that should be rolling for.
Oh.
Oh! It makes a second jaw strike. Got it. Okay.
Okie doke.
9 plus... I don't know if this one gets its reduction. It probably does. Anyways, that probably misses, right?
It needs to be 16 or higher is what it needs.
It does not get a 16, so...
Okay.
It thrashes and it thrashes and it shakes itself loose, and its turn is over.
Karash, avenge me, brother.
You're not dead.
On the inside.
What do? I'm gonna... Cans fit here. I'll fit, right? Well,
Nice.
be back a little bit. Can I kind of get up on these rocks? Like
Sure.
Just climb on my shoulders like we're playing like chicken fighting at a pool.
No, I've got reach. I'm gonna
you'll-
swing my glaive out and try and hit him.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, him being a floating creature and you having the high ground is actually a pretty good play, huh?
Did you just roll a 19?
I did just roll a 19.
Very nice.
So that is 25 total.
25?
Double hit? Yeah.
Ty goes to the
Does-
attacker, right?
So if he has an AC of 15, I crit.
Yeah, he has an AC of 15. You crit.
Okay. I crit. Hell yeah. I think this is the first time I've swung at something and hit it.
You've just got one punch man energy. You don't really hit stuff, but when you do,
Yeah. This is... Wait, I want to get rid of this D20 and the dice thing. There we go. Okay,
Gotta roll all
1d8
those.
plus 3. So 7, 14 damage.
14
Nice.
damage.
Get it, King.
Yeah, this thing, you swing your glaive, and you slice, and your glaive swings sort of down diagonal and hits the part smack in the middle where the dent in the head was, and you sling clean through it, severing it in half. As both pieces fall to the floor, you see like bits of the brain like sort of oozing out, clearly more liquid than the average brain.
He's never seen mine.
Are you good?
Sorry, I was
Sorry,
coughing in real life
explanation.
from my disease when you asked.
Yeah. Are you good? Or
I'll probably be fine. What am I? I'm at 17 out of 23.
all right. Well,
If I could
hopefully the
play-
last area here.
What do you mean, hopefully the last area? I want more of these. But I do know better than to rush on ahead before it's spawned.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
learned the
spawn
hard
it,
way.
and there is something in here, but I'm gonna spawn it. Don't walk in yet, just because the stupid floor thing.
We're going shoulder to shoulder, butt to butt.
Yeah, we're gonna go with this right now. Gotta figure out exactly.
Oh boy.
This looks like a boss room. Or a mini boss room, at least, or something. At the very least, I think we're gonna find stuff of interest to you. You have the wisdom to know that things are of great value, but
Wait,
not...
hang on.
Jesus.
No,
Oh,
hang on,
no.
hang on.
Oh god.
We're not doing that. We're doing.
That dude was impossibly thick.
Oh yeah, we're doing this. Okay, I'm spawning. So in here, when you're looking, you see 2 bats that do seem to have like disgustingly red glowing eyes, and they are not average bats. You know this for sure. Something is absolutely wrong with them. Go ahead and go ahead and roll for initiative.
20.
20.
9. Good lord.
Okay, well this guy
I
got
am
a
cursed.
This guy got a 2, so it's fine. Okay, hang on. Clear list. And then the second one got. Oh well, it's a 2 plus 6, so it's an 8 and an 11. And then you guys got a 20 and a what?
I rolled like, wait, what did I roll again? Like a 3 or something? I don't know where my dice went to tell what I rolled.
Oh, you rolled.
Okay, mine's 9. I have 9.
Okay, so then the 11, then the 9, then the whatever the hell that was. All right, Karash, you begin.
Avenge me again, brother.
Okay, I'll step forward a little bit.
Okay.
Let me get the proper.
I'll go ahead and give you guys some lighting so you know where they're at.
Oh, that's rough.
Wait, so I started here. Oh, God dang it. There
Can't
we
quite
go.
get far enough. Ah, nice.
If you hop onto those planks, you should be able to hit them both.
Yeah, I have just enough movement as well.
Ooh,
Nice.
I like it.
I'll try it. I'll go here. And then this will be a cone. It's going to be haunting him. But it's not the right spot. There we go.
There it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Please.
that
Oh, I accidentally skipped my turn.
previous. Yeah, that'll hit both. You're good.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cast Haunting Him, so Fortitude saves from both of them.
All right, fortitude save. For the first one, the one in front, that is going to be a, where'd it go? 13,
Normal fail.
normal fail. And that's an 8 plus, oh, also 13.
Yep.
So
Okay.
normal fail for both, so what
Yep,
happens?
So they both take 4 damage.
4 damage flat.
Just
Yeah.
a sonic blast. Yeah, 4 flat damage. Sonic blast. Cure rush.
All right.
And that is 3 actions.
Just out of curiosity, because it doesn't matter for this fight necessarily, can you see their health, or is that GM specific?
I can't.
I cannot, no.
Okay, perfect.
I just noticed there's a lever on the wall. That's interesting.
What was the 11?
Also
What was
another
the
one
11
of
for?
I was trying to delete the dice.
Oh, I got you.
I do that every time.
So that's 2 of your moves.
I moved, and that's 2 actions, so to cast that spell. Most spells are 2 actions at least, so.
Copy that. Next, so the one that's here in front of you is the one that's attacking. Okay. It's going to fly towards its attacker. And it is going to, as it's flying towards you, rushing high speed, and as it is about to collide with you, it pulls its legs up, talons, it's like, claws reaching for your chest.
Oh, almost. Yeah.
Wait,
I
it
saw
got
that.
I was about to check that 18 and it rolled over.
You dropped it
Did
on what
it-
appears to be coffee beans, and it rolled off.
Did it register the 17 or no?
There's
That's a good
15
question.
that it tried to land on, not a 17.
It registered the 10. Which means, though, 18 to hit.
18 to hit?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it has a pretty high plus.
Good lord.
It has dug its claws into your chest. It found like little divots in where your armor is, and it's just caught itself there. It is now attached to you.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Is that a grapple by any chance?
It says it's an attach, so I don't think it has the same effect as grapple.
Yeah, I can still move and everything, but it moves with me.
Yeah, it's not impairing his movement. It is now going to attempt. Let's see. Oh, is this just? Oh, this is just flat. Okay. So now, while it's attached, it takes its fangs and it sinks them straight through your plate armor and deals damage without checks.
Well, I mean, it kind of deals damage, I guess.
Yeah.
How much?
It does 1 damage.
Okay. Did the claw deal any damage? Did I miss that?
The claw did not deal any damage.
Okay. It just like hung
yeah,
on
but
to me and then bit.
it sinks its fangs into you, and you can feel it drawing blood out.
Oh,
It's
joy.
okay, you grow more. Like, eat an apple or something, have a cookie and some orange juice.
Let me just check this effect. Wait. You take a status penalty equal to the drained value. What? Can you help me understand the drained
Sure.
effect? So
What is it? What does it say?
you currently have drained 1. It says when a creature successfully drains you of blood or life force, which it did because there wasn't a check for it, you become less healthy. Drained always includes a value. You're drained 1. Take a status penalty equal to your drained value on constitution-based checks like fortitude saves. So if it's drained 1, does that mean that you have constitution -1 right now?
Right. So if I tried to make a fortitude save, I would, on top of I would get my normal bonus, but it would also be -1 because I'm drained.
Okay. It also looks like you take 1 flat damage. And right now... Wait. You also lose a number of hit points equal to your level, which is 1, multiplied by the drain value, which is also 1. So you take the 1 hit point. And your maximum hit points is reduced by that same amount.
Yep.
Okay.
I take 1 more damage.
Well, it says losing those losing the hit points does not count as taking damage.
Sure. But
Okay, because it was drained. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It looks like a full night's a long rest will start maintaining this. So okay.
Yep.
Yep, there we go. That's the bat's turn. It is still attached to Kurash. Jezzah's turn.
All right. For my first action, I'm going to use a rage. That is the wrong measurement stick. For my second, I'm using my sudden charge, which lets me do 2 movement. And as long as I finish my movement within range of an enemy, I'm allowed to attack them, effectively as a 4th action.
Cool.
So, we're giving it to this guy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, Lord giveth, Lord taketh. You lost your 15, I lost my 18.
Wow.
12.
12 to hit.
Can my rolls be any worse tonight?
That misses.
I mean, yes, they could be.
Could be rolling that ones. So is that your last attack?
Yeah, I've got nothing left.
Okay. Right, because it was rage and then a special move.
Yeah,
And then
I got 4 actions that turn. I can't get too greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm on fire tonight, but like in the bad way, where I'm actually burning to death.
Looks like I got these bats out of order. That's okay. Whatever. This guy's gonna attack you, Jezzah, and he is also going to fly at you, legs stretched out, ready to claw. That's
15 to
pretty
beat.
high. Yeah, he attaches to you.
Yeah. Good. Now I've got him nearby, so when it's my turn again, I'm just gonna rip him off and rip his wings off.
Oh, it looks like the bat is flat-footed while attached, whatever that means.
That means it gets -2 to its AC.
Okay. So they are both attached, but they both have -2.
And now it's just he gets a free roll on that 1d4.
Yep, gets a free roll on the 1d4. Requirements, Bloodseeker attached. Uses, okay. Yep, 1d4. What the frick?
Yeah, it's stuck in my head.
Apparently it's a 3.
I guess so. I guess it's gonna have to be. Alright, so what? So that's like -3 to my con then, or?
No. You take 3 damage.
And become drained 1. Probably.
And then you become drained 1. That's correct. Yep.
Yeah, I forgot I have the temporary HP from my thing. One sec. Guys, I have 17 and 1 temp HP.
Yep.
Yeah. The drained will actually reduce from your max, not from that won't touch your 10.
It does one of each. I think.
What?
So drain you have the status effect drained 1, and you do lose a number of hit points. So you lose 1 standard hit point, and you lose 1 max.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
from your
basically
actual max
damage
HP,
yourself
not from-
once and then reduce your maximum once.
Gotcha. That's a little confusing.
Yeah, it is. And I'm learning about this with you, so.
So that doesn't touch my temp HP then, or it does?
Right. It does not.
No,
That-
that's
that
correct.
will be
The
from your
damage
actual
would,
HP.
because it's damage, but the max HP is just gonna affect your your primary number. That's all it's gonna do. Kurash.
Hey. Yeah, I'm just gonna like swing my glaive wildly at this guy.
Okay. As an attacker, you just shoving it.
No, as an attack. So this is +6, but he's also flat-footed.
Yep. So say that was -2 to the AC.
Yes.
Okay.
So 20.
20.
Nice.
Not including the flat-footed.
20 is a standard success.
Okay.
Deal damage.
Nice. 8 damage.
You swing your glaive wildly, and you cleave off the wing of the bat, and it falls to the ground, bleeding out, dead.
Okay. Can I angle? Let's see. I'm gonna cast Haunting Him, and I'm gonna do it like this so that it doesn't hit. Jezzah.
Really quick, go ahead and also take 1 bleed damage for ripping when you killed it and it fell away. It like tore a piece of like your neck out.
Oh Jesus.
So just
Okay.
one bleed damage.
Ow.
Quick, it says 1 persistent bleed damage. What does that mean?
Was that from the bite thing?
That's from the thing. So that's from you kicking it off you.
That means I don't take it immediately, but on my next, well, it would be on its next turn. I would take that damage.
Well.
No, it would be on the end of my turn. I would take 1 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll cast Haunting Him, kind of in a way that it doesn't hit Jezzah, but a Fortitude save.
And does flat-footed count here, or just for the AC?
I don't think no, flat-footed does not do anything here. Ooh, shit.
13
What does it get?
plus 6, so 19.
It succeeds, so it takes half damage, so it takes 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage dealt. You scream, and you can see that it wavers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 3 actions. That's all I got. I did what I could.
Bat turn.
Thank you, King.
The bat is still attached to Jezzah.
Good.
It is sinking its fangs into your neck for another time. 1d4 damage.
Of course.
Take 3 damage. And then take 1 damage and 1 off of your max. And then we're guess we're gonna do this a couple times. Take 2 damage.
How many actions is it for it to do that?
It's 1 action.
Oh, the attach thing is 2 actions?
The attach is
Oh.
1 action. And then, as long as it is attached, it continues to be able to do this.
So why did it only... Oh, because it moved. Okay, got it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm at 11 now.
Hang on, you're at 11?
It doesn't have... Man. Oh, okay.
And then take 4 damage.
Alright, I'm at
Oh my
7, I
God.
guess.
And then that's the end of its turn. Jezzah.
Is
Yeah, I'll
Jezzah
try,
now
but I'm just
drained
gonna-
4?
No.
It doesn't increase past drained 1?
It does not say that it does.
Well, if it applies drained 1 each time, it's going to go up by 1 each time.
No. It just says that it has drained 1.
Okay.
So, drained 1 is persistent.
Okay.
He's actually trying to kill me. You're worse than the Dungeon Master. Oh, for
Oh
God's
my
sake.
goodness!
Add 7 to it, and then he's flat-footed, so he gets -2. So 16.
That hits.
Alright, I'm mad. I'm extremely mad. 11.
What are you doing when you're extremely mad?
I want to honestly grab it by both of its wings, and I want to bite down on it and get my blood back.
Go ahead and roll
It is
fortitude
back.
for me really quick.
It's mine! 27.
Okay. 20. Wow, goodness. You bite down. You set your axe on the ground. You grab 1 wing in each hand. You bite it right in the head, and you tear its wings off. You are covered in blood, and you have by your feat of random barbarity, healed your drain status.
It's my blood. Use it when I need it.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Solve your bat puzzle.
I am going to take a nap.
Yeah,
Let's
feel
sit
free
well
to
down
take
for a sec.
rests.
I'm gonna cast a 2-action heal on Jezzah,
Yeah.
I think.
You are
Thank
in
you.
exploration mode. I do not mind if you take rests that are needed.
I'm sorry that
But
I
we'd
have
have to
been
take a
useless
full 8
tonight.
hours.
You can do what you want.
The thing.
Nice, that's a fat one.
Heal 15, good sir.
Whoa, okay. Wow, that
And
almost,
actually, Jezzah, go ahead and set your maximum back to normal.
Gotcha.
Kurash, yours is still where it was.
Yeah, I'm not drinking the blood of a bat.
Alright, I'm at 22 out of 23. Feeling alive again.
Um,
That was a good
Oh.
heal, dude.
yeah, 2-action heal is nice.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not pulling my weight tonight. The luck has not been with me other than the 4th save.
It's okay. It's okay.
Is that an
It was-
AoE heal or a directed heal?
So heal can be in 3 separate actions.
Okay.
1 action heal is range of touch, and it's 1d8. 2 action heal is range of 30 feet, and it's 1d8 plus 8.
Whoa.
And then 3 action heal is a 30-foot burst. That is 1d8. So earlier I did a 3 action and healed both of us, and then this time it was a 2 action to just heal Jezzah, but I get a bonus to just heal Jezzah.
Okay. Cool.
There is a small lockbox on this table. Can I inspect it?
A small lockbox. Yes, you can.
22.
22. You find 2 pieces of gold.
Oh, very nice. That's much better. I was just gonna smash it against the ground if it were locked.
Can you explain to me how runes work in this game? I've done reading to try to figure out how enchanted weapons and stuff works, but not a lot.
Yeah. So, for a weapon to get, so there's the +1 stuff, which is exactly like D&D. There's like a +1 rune. There's +2 rune, +3 rune, right?
Yep.
But then there are also striking, and there's a bunch of them. But striking is like the most prominent one. And a weapon has to, the runes are just like a crafting thing where you transfer the runes onto a weapon.
Right.
And it's like you inscribe them on, and then it becomes a +1 item.
Yep.
And then if you can get striking on it as well, you get the striking effect, which is you get an additional die when you hit. But
So instead of 1d5, it would be 2d5 or whatever?
if you can find a 5-sided dice and a weapon that uses it, yes.
Yep. No existing 5-sided die, but principle stands.
But yes, that's what striking does.
Okay.
But then it's also just like +1. But it's a crafting thing, and they can be transferred between weapons if you have the crafting skill to do it. So you can like inscribe it onto a weapon and then be like, oh no, I want it on this, or you can find a +1 striking spear and be like, oh, I hate spears, I want it on my axe, and transfer it to the axe if you have the crafting skill for it.
Yeah.
But you need, I can't remember, I don't think rune crafting is its own skill, but I think you need magical crafting to transfer runes.
Right.
Yeah, what does it, is this like an office? Does this seem like this is some guy's office? Or what is this?
Yeah, so this is, I mean, yeah, go ahead and, yeah, this is just stuff you know. So, you find yourselves in, you're panting from the battle, you're sort of putting pressure on your wounds, stopping the bleeding, the cast of healing has helped quite a lot. And you find yourself in sort of the foreman's, it's not quite an office. This is where the mining has led. As different caverns have been mined out, they've been pushing the front of the operation more and more forward, until this room where they sort of struck gold, so to say, and the glowing crystals that they've been seeking are sort of everywhere.
What's this chest?
Do you want to open it?
I would love to open it.
Yeah. Go ahead and...
Does a puff of gas explode in my face and I die?
Nope. Not a trapped chest. You open
Holy
the
shit,
chest.
The chest actually opens.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
This is so much more immersive than any other tabletop sim I've ever
I
played.
love this game, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Courage, you open the chest and you find that this is where they have put several pieces of mined gemstone in this chest.
Oh. Maybe we should take it just to, get it back to them in case they
I already
like,
took
come
their
to
money.
mine.
I don't care how many rocks you take.
We'll get it back to them. I'll take it.
All right. You take.
Is there anything else of note, like on this desk, or is there any writing or any like progress of the mine or anything like that? Like a log, maybe.
There is a log, yes. you see that the last page, it's like it's been turned to the most recent page. You know, there's right on the left, there's nothing on the right, so it's a fresh page. The left side has a couple of spots of blood on it, and the last sentence has trailed off with a couple of blotches of ink. So very clearly, in the middle of writing, somebody left in a hurry.
It's just like normal mind stuff.
It's just normal mind
talking
stuff.
About, and then it trails off, and I have to leave.
What you do notice? Go ahead and roll perception, actually, or
Sure.
perception. I guess it's just reading, so no, don't roll. Whatever.
Oh, reading? Yeah, I can't roll for that anyway.
I roll a 20 to read.
20 to read. Let's go. You read, and you discover that there has been this sort of evil presence that the miners have noticed. They weren't quite sure what it was. It happened as they've been digging. This presence has grown stronger. Until one day, the earth shook and rumbled, and rocks fell from the ceiling, and they heard a loud noise, like a roar, just bursting out of the deepest level. And so, to protect the miners, they've locked the path downwards. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Trail off, blood, ink.
I want to, in character, ask Kurosh. I want to say these exact words. Ask the book what the letter on the wall does. And just stare at him like you can actually ask the book that.
Just kind of look down at the book. Just. It says they locked the path. Maybe it's the lock. I don't know. The book doesn't say anything about it.
The book spirits have utterly let us down. Well, I'm gonna go pull the lever.
All right, you pulling the lever?
Hey, you can actually do that.
You pull the lever and you hear a rumbling throughout the mine, and it's coming from the direction you came.
Excellent. I can't wait to go see what things I'm gonna roll poorly against.
We should probably check that out. Okay. Can I move, please? There we go. Yeah. Is it kind of... They'll get to this corner. Does anything look like to our right here? To the south? Does anything look different?
Nothing looks any different now.
Oh, are we going down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit level 2 up here.
Would we like to take a short break before we go down?
It's not a bad idea.
Like an IRL break?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be nice.
Get some more water.
Yep. Getting some
I'm gonna
water.
get coffee because I'm
getting some
still
grub.
on the verge of death.
All right.
I've done it. I've climbed the ceiling.
Yeah, there's no physical roof on this. It's a pain in the neck to actually put roofs on stuff. But careful not to fall down, 'cause getting you back up is apparently really hard.
It's entirely unnecessary, too, since I just clip the roof off of every building anyways. So.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it makes a difference for lighting effects, because when you clip off the roof, the sunlight doesn't start pouring in, so you can get some interesting lighting that way.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to the place where their like little encampment was.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bio, go get water.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to go here because if I'm going AFK, I want it to be somewhere that's very well made and looks good.
All right.
I'll be right back. Also,
We're taking a quick break. Hope you guys have been having a good idea. Coffee Kitten, hey! Glad you could pop in. Don't know if you're still here, but I'm glad you glad you popped in. I hope you're having a good time. Yeah, cabbages for sure. Cabbages, and the bush trees are excellent. Horse is normal size. This is meant to simulate sort of what a tabletop would look like. So all the models are pretty much the same size, unless they're actually massive, and then it's a lot more obvious, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Let me throw on some quick music for you. We're gonna put on some lo-fi. Lo-fi is always good. There we go. Kill death. Alright, let's just do this. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Fish, fuck it, some milk.
Well, so here's the thing, right? You don't want to get the dust on your fingers, so that's why you eat it with a spoon. Yep.
Yeah. So I guess now I have to ask, do you add the goldfish to your bowl before milk, or milk and then goldfish?
What milk, man? I thought we were talking apple juice.
Ooh. See, I exclusively eat the Captain Crunch. That still has the, like, 2004 Olympics label on the back of the box. That's incredibly racist. Like, wildly racist. I have no idea why they're still printing it, 20 years later.
I don't know. I straight up have no idea what you're talking about. Let me Google this.
So, like, Captain Crunch, the back of their box was just some image of the 2004 Olympics with a bunch of racial stereotypes on it, and they kept it as their thing for almost 20 years.
What?
They just couldn't be bothered to replace it.
Captain Crunch Olympic logo?
Olympics box, and you'll see it.
Captain Crunch Olympics box.
It's a bunch of kids doing track and field. They have the Canadian kid missing a tooth. The French kid is wearing a...
I don't see this. Do you have it on? Like, can you send it to me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait.
There it is for you, buddy.
Yeah, I did see this. So
It
the
has
Canadian
an
kid's missing a
incredibly
tooth.
insensitive portrayal of a Japanese girl.
There's straight up just a Roman in there. Fair.
Yeah, they couldn't be bothered to replace that for, I think, 18 or 19 years. I think they only got rid of it, like, last year.
Have they been flamed for it since before then, or was
I
this...
don't even know if they have. Like, I was a little kid. I was in, like, the 4th grade. And I looked at them like, my little childlike brain is telling me this is a little racist. I don't like this, but I do like Captain Crunch. It was a hard decision to make.
I'm a Lucky Charms boy myself.
Are you aware that if you go to Amazon, you can actually buy a garbage bag of just the marshmallows?
Oh no, that's not a safe thing to tell me, dude. I just hit my target weight.
I am not joking, and it's not like you get a normal bag of them. It's an actual, like, hefty bag. And Amazon will deliver it to your door, like 25 pounds of just Lucky Charms marshmallows.
That is so... I'm torn between disgusting and impressed.
Disgusted and aroused.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Here is what?
I sent you a link of a 40-pound crate.
$170. That's okay. Fair enough.
No, but for 40 pounds of it, a whole box of Lucky Charms is at most a half pound. So there's like 80 boxes, and you know the price of one box of Lucky Charms? It's like $9. So if you buy them in bulk, it is actually a phenomenal deal.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
We're discussing the logistics of buying 40-pound crates of Lucky Charms marshmallows on Amazon.
Surprisingly, okay. I legit thought that I wasn't expecting an Amazon link. I was expecting like a Craigslist or an Etsy link.
No, it's actually better now than it used to be. When I first found out about it, it was just a garbage bag of them, and the picture was like clearly from some dude's basement. And now they at least make it look kind of commercial.
No, this is legit. Look who's selling it. It's Kraft Foods.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
this is
that
being
was the
sold
thing. The old
by
ones
the
were
people.
too. Yeah, so that's a thing. That's a little bit of knowledge that you can't remove from your brain. You can do that anytime you want. You know, I often I remember when I was in college, I was asked by a high schooler. He's like, when do you know you've become an adult? Like, do you ever just feel like an adult? I'm like, there actually is a moment and you can pinpoint it. And it is the exact second you realize that you can drive to the store and buy a birthday cake and no one can stop you. And you can go to the workers and say, I need you to write on it, happy birthday cake eating day. No one can stop you. That's when you become an adult right there.
And to
Hell
think
yeah.
that I figured that I started becoming a real adult when I was excited to buy a printer for the first time.
That is when you stopped being alive. There's a small difference.
I distinctly remember that too. I was like, because I was ranting to one of my friends. I was like, dude, this thing has, I don't remember what the page count was, but how many pages it could print per second. I was excited for some reason.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pinpoint moment when you stop being a child is the first time you look at your paycheck and realize how much in taxes was removed. And becoming an adult is either buying a cake or realizing you can just buy one of those containers of cake frosting and you can just eat it with a spoon.
I do not like cake
adult.
frosting, but I will do that to Cool Whip.
Exactly. Same thing. You can buy a jug of Cool Whip just to eat it with a spoon. That's
Everyone's
being an adult.
everyone's got their kryptonite that they couldn't have as like enough of as a kid.
That's why I
You know,
legit
raw
still buy
cookie dough.
myself Lucky Charms, even though I am fully aware. Okay, here's the thing. I am fully aware how expensive they are, but I have bought healthy ice cream, and it is more expensive.
Oh, absolutely.
Which means that my entire childhood, my mom was lying through her teeth, telling me that I couldn't get the sugary sweet food because it was too expensive, and then buying the good stuff for you, which I now
God
know is
bless
more
her.
expensive.
What a saint. You go write her a kind letter right now.
Oh,
young
yeah.
Man. You tell her. You know what my mom got us? She told us we were getting the cheap stuff because we were getting the cheap stuff.
Oh, no.
We got the store brand, like, 2-gallon jug of ice cream that I'm pretty sure did not have milk in it, but it was water-based.
Ooh.
It was like sherbet, or however you pronounce that, except it was trying to pass itself as ice cream. And then we didn't eat it.
To be fair, sherbet's really good. Orange sherbet, vanilla ice cream.
Yep.
No, I agree, but we had the stuff that was trying to pretend to be ice cream while actually doing
Yeah.
bad stuff, and that's just weird.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I think all three of us are back, except
We
a
are
couple
indeed.
people are now $170 down on their debit account with that Amazon link.
Uh-huh.
Alright, can I roll perception in here to figure out what made the sound?
Yes.
Well, that was useless. 14, I suppose.
Your ears and your like natural understanding of how the cave systems worked, since you sort of lived near mountains, tells you that like the sound definitely came from this room. Ears are no longer
Gotcha.
ringing.
Yeah, I had my orange juice, I had my cookie, I had a nice, pint of my own blood back. So, hello. Are we pulling the lever or not?
We're supposed to be on it when we pull the lever? I have no idea.
I'm a little confused on the logistics of it too. I was thinking you stand on it, I pull the lever, and if it just drops like free falls, I'll just watch you die, and if it lowers at an acceptable rate, I'll jump onto it with you.
Can we reach it from, like, if we stand here, can we reach the lever?
Yeah.
You know what? With my axe, we probably could. Okay, now before we commit, consider the following. We can also go back to the fort and demand payment for this service. Tell them your mind seems to be haunted. For the low price of 20 gold, we'll go fix it.
Oh. I mean, we could rest and come back.
It's not a bad idea.
I am out of heals.
It's a really good idea, in fact. In fact, I think I'll just start running.
The cleric says out of heals. It's time to go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab you by the ankle and drag you behind me while I run out of this place.
Yeah, I think we rest. I think we rest and come back because I'd like to get rid of this drained.
And I need to stop being haunted by Sadako or whatever Japanese yokai is cursing my D20.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
so where are you guys heading? Are you just like sleeping outside, or are you gonna go back to town?
How far
Well,
are you
it was
town?
close. It was close.
It was close.
Let's go back to town. Tell that
Yeah.
guy, hey, I hope you weren't friends with any of the people in there.
Well, we haven't found any bodies. Well,
Yes.
here I go.
You just yeet off the. Yep.
We both did it at the same time, no less.
Go into Hedon.
Yeah. I think we just purchase a room for the night.
I think what we should do is just hop onto one of the lovely stone houses and set our tents up on top of it and hope they don't
I don't
notice.
think that's what we should do.
I think we should buy a room for the night.
There you go.
Where is your sense of adventure, brother?
It's just like yeets way over there. Whoosh. Big jump.
Yeah, I have +7 athletics, so that's just how far I jump. I'm like the Hulk.
Good to know. It's kind of terrifying. Oh, you're back already, says the bartender, looking at you walking up through the door.
Yeah, it's pretty bad down there.
Yeah, your mind is haunted. Seen it 100 times.
Haunted, you say? With what? Like, what did you see?
Well, you got rats, you got bats, and you got floating heads. The first two rhymed. I couldn't really think of a good one for the third, though. The
Yeah,
floating heads are the real
Floating
problem.
things that wear hats go full
Well,
on.
the bats were
There it
the
is.
bats were honestly the worst.
Yeah, the bat's really, delicious, though.
He looks at you up and down and says, delicious? And what was that about floating heads?
I don't know. Should I just roll for a passive intimidation check by saying the bats were delicious?
Sure, go for it.
14 to intimidation.
What is the dice stuck on?
I have no idea. I think a lamp.
Oh, one of the lamps. Good. Yeah, he sees you sort of revel and like basically you're reminiscing about biting a bat's head off, and that puts him very at unease. He's not so much like afraid of you as he is sort of like super concerned about what you might do next.
Well, I have rabies, so I think that's
You
a
don't
very
remember?
fair- Oh yeah,
you bit the head off and cured your rabies.
I cured my drain and my rabies. Wow.
Oh, the rabies from the rat.
Or whatever
That's
it was.
right. No, you do still have that. I forgot about
So
that.
I still have my gout.
In any case, we're looking for somewhere to stay, and I think we're gonna go back tomorrow. See if we can try and deal with some of this.
Yeah, so can we ask him if there's anywhere we can stay for the night?
Yes, of course. We've got plenty of places to stay. We actually reserve the northernmost house for travelers, so you're welcome to stay there.
See,
Yeah.
I told you we could have just put our tent up there. It would have been fine. All right, how much does it cost?
Can you tell me how much a month's wages is again? Just want to do some rough calculation instead of BSing all the numbers.
I think there's a cost for a room, even.
In the book? Yeah, just give me that.
Yeah. I have to just Google it.
If it is over like 1 silver, then I'm setting up a tent.
Cost of living. So to have a regular room or something is 4 SP a week. Like to have just like normal whatever a
SP is
comfortable
silver?
room. Silver, yeah, 4 silver a week. A comfortable room is 1 gold a week. A fine room is 30 gold a week. An extravagant room is 100 gold a week.
At that price, I am going to dig a hole outside and just sleep in it.
Well, remember, this is 1 day. So I'd say, yeah, probably a silver.
All right.
Because this will count as comfortable, right?
Yeah, this is fine. Thank you. We're gonna go sleep now. I'm very tired, in fact.
Yeah.
See, I can't tell if you mean that in real life or in game, to be honest.
I'm fine.
You've been in the mine for a while. There's no interior to this house, so.
Yeah, it rocks.
They took our money.
Yep.
I'm going back there. I'm gonna go have a word with him.
There's rocks in my house. Go for it, man.
I'm stuck.
Instantly stuck.
I can't get out.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm out. I'm free. Okay, now, go back in there. Hello, go back in. No, go back in, quick. There.
Wait, how are there 2 of you?
What the hell have you done?
I don't know, man. There we go. You guys sleep the night.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
Okay, I get 1 health bet.
Yep, you get your
My
drain.
drained condition goes away, right? Because I was only drained 1.
Correct, it does.
How's my poison or whatever it is?
Oh, good point. Where is the rat? Here we go. You have what is called... Okay.
Bonitis.
Okay, you are actually already feeling sick before you go to bed.
Crap.
You are feeling sick.
Probably from the undercooked bat, I'm sure. Any kind of fort save to roll, or am I just gonna have to deal with this one?
This is a disease. No fort saves. But if you have any, yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh, sickened 1. What does that mean?
Doesn't that mean I just need to throw up for a turn or something like that?
You take a status penalty equal to this value on all of your checks and DCs.
Yeah, sickened's pretty bad.
You cannot willingly eat anything while sickened. You can spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets you immediately attempt to there we go. Fortitude save against the DC of the effect. Got it. Which is...
Cool. I'm gonna go throw up and then roll.
14.
Alrighty. Of course, it's a natural 1.
Oh, no.
You have 2 hero points, remember.
Can I burn one of those really quickly so I can roll another natural 1?
Yeah, use a hero point.
18.
That succeeds.
I had to remember who the fuck I am.
You reduce your sickened value by 1.
So
But
it goes
you-
to 0, right?
That's correct.
All right. So am I all cured now from just flexing my muscles and burning it out of my system with my Super Saiyan power, or is it going to come
As far
back?
as I can tell, okay, breaking here. Elo can help. I'm pretty sure that this says you're still actually diseased. You're
What's
just no longer
the
sick.
disease called? If
Filth,
you don't mind.
yeah, filth, fever, disease, sickened and unconscious conditions, blah blah blah. Do not
I'll pull
improve
it
on
up,
their
look at
own.
it.
Yeah, go ahead and look
Okay,
it up.
he just has to save twice to cure himself.
Where does
Oh
it
wait, no,
say
that's
that?
first edition. Nope, that's first edition.
Okay.
Hang on.
This says that it does not improve on its own until the disease is cured, but it doesn't actually say how to cure it.
Oh, well then he needs something to...
I'm going to go to the barkeep and ask him if I can just drink a jug of vinegar.
Ooh.
If that doesn't work, nothing will.
Does
Okay.
cleric not have anything for diseases?
Not at level 1. So... You need something... Wait. Yeah, you need something to remove the disease. So...
Dude, Pathfinder's not screwing around.
No.
I literally threw a negative 1 level rat, and it's like this thing has you diseased. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so there's a 3rd level spell called Remove Disease.
Okay.
Where is my vaccine?
You are still diseased.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if one of us had to get a disease, it's me with a +8 fort save.
Yeah, hang on, I'm going through a Reddit post really quick to make sure I understand exactly how to remove.
This thing
Well-
seems super busted. There's gotta be a better way to get rid of this thing.
Well, worst case scenario, I can just eat it for a while.
Step is roll.
Yeah, because this is just saying that it reduces the status effect, but it doesn't actually say it removes the disease, right? So...
Okay, I found a very helpful Reddit post with a lot of text, so I'm gonna post it, and if you want to look at it as well, and maybe one of us will find the thing we're looking for while we...
I can't
Yeah.
believe I caught the Black Death
Yeah.
again.
Okay, this is for actually casting disease, actually. Yeah. Yeah, we need like a potion or someone to cast Cure Disease on you for it to go away.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll be going to the fort and burning all of our earnings.
Yeah, probably.
Or I'll just keep on dealing with it, because let's
Please.
be honest, the way I behave, I'll just get it again.
My son, he is very sick.
Yeah, just wrap me in a swaddling cloth and hold me in your arms. Please, my 4-year-old son. And I'll look into your eyes and I'll weakly say, Papa, Papa.
Okay. I'm gonna take a very, I'm gonna take a spell that's gonna allow you to be very aggressive here, so I think you'll like it.
Wait, it's gonna allow me to do what?
It's gonna allow you to be very aggressive.
Be
It's gonna allow you to
aggressive.
frontline. It's,
Hell yeah.
yeah. Make sure I'm reading through it, but yeah.
Like, what's it called? Kamikaze?
No.
There's
It
no way that's
basically...
gross of
What?
Does it make sense to you that this, like, ruthless of a disease would be on a level -1 creature?
Usually, you do rats, like, 10 or 15 at a time to mess with, like, level 4 or 5 players. Or more potions are available, or we would buy some but we're stupid, so we're not doing that.
I'm gonna just say that the cleric's medicine understands this. You will be dead in 4 days.
Nice. That's the longest prognosis I've ever been given.
I mean, with everything I know about Pathfinder, yes.
Okay.
This seems right,
legit.
But like, yeah, usually that sort of stuff is. I wouldn't have expected it to be that ruthless on a -1 creature. No.
Yeah.
What was the DC?
It was a 14 fortitude save.
I rolled a natural 1, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Like, the DC's not... I mean, that's, like, pretty average.
I mean, you could spend a hero point and re-roll it now and see if we get over it.
Well, but that was ages ago. Oh, but, like, in retrospect...
Yeah. Retcon, but like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of up to you how you want to handle it. If you want to just provide us with the means to get rid of it, or...
I think we're good for now. I think we're good.
We need to go back in the mine before I die.
There's already ways that are prepped ahead of time that will actually work with this, so it'll be fine.
Good.
Yep. But just
Yeah,
keep
I'm
in
sure we'll
mind
find
that
more
you are
pets in there.
dying. You do have 4 days, so keep track of time.
Yeah, that's fine. Usually my problems tell me I'll be dead by the end of the fight, so 4 days is utter luxury.
Yeah, 4 days is a real long
4 whole damn days.
Yeah.
There's so much I can do. I can live my whole life in that time.
Yeah. Not to be that guy, but we are kind of coming up on that hour. We didn't get very far through, but I am getting a little pooped.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gotcha. I'm exhausted too. So our next game is in 7 days, and I will be 3 days dead by then.
Yes, this is how this works.
Gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, I don't know if there's something else we could do, but I'm getting kind of pooped.
Yep, all good.
So I'm just setting my character up so, when we get to him next week, he's already, how he's supposed to be. With a man in his lap. Oh, yeah.
Adventurers have explored partially the mine.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more bats down there for me to drink from, then I'll feel better. Alright, in the meantime, thank you.
Yeah,
Mr.
thanks for
Revenant.
session. That was awesome.
Of course.
Yeah, this is so immersive and cool. So
Yeah, this is the best way to play, tabletop at this point. This is the only thing competing with real life.
Honestly, even in a lot of ways, I think this could compete pretty hardcore with real life unless you have, like, a bucket load of money to spend on props.
I was gonna say, in most situations, actually, I'd probably take this.
this is
over
probably
real
better.
life.
Yeah.
This is probably better.
The only thing that I think would make this better is if it, like in real life, is if we had like a TV table and we're using
Exactly.
this,
Yeah.
but in person.
Yeah, if you had the table from Space Engineers that has the hologram of the base.
Oh.
Have you ever
It has
played on one of
this.
those?
No, I don't have $10,000 to spare.
This
one of
could
the-
probably be a pretty sweet Oculus VR game, too.
Good lord.
One of the groups I've played with before, the guy DIY, he bought like a super cheap big TV, and then DIY'd a table with like 8 spaces at it, and each space has a little dice tray and a spot to put your dice and a
Oh,
spot for your character
Christ.
sheet. And he built it entirely himself, and it
That's
was
something.
we played a one shot on it, and it was so cool.
Yeah, this is cool though. Thank you again for DMing. I know how much work it is.
I am enjoying this quite a lot, actually. So,
Same.
I don't know the amount of prep that I have, and I'm not sure how far along we are, right? But I would be happy to do like more campaigns after this, regardless of how long it is.
Hell yeah.
Good. And just keep this in your back pocket. Neither he or I will ever say anything if you reuse a map. A village is a village
for
is
sure.
a village sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
100%. I will be this is a lot. These are templates now.
Yeah,
Good.
that is
once you get over that block that some DMs have about never reusing stuff, once you get over that, like, it gets so easy.
Yeah.
See, I think there's an
Even just
even
like
better hack is just having a
go ahead.
new story in the same world.
Yeah.
True.
Like, head in his head, and it's just what it is.
Is he has like 5 grid maps that are like a field, an ocean, like a rocky thing.
Yeah.
Like a rocky, a forest, and we use those as well. Like just super generic gridded maps that we reuse all the time.
I have got 6 generic basements to stick under any house.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
I have prepped
since
ahead
you've
of
already
time.
adopted doing that, and it's gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for session. That was fun.
Yep,
Of
thank
course.
you. I am going to just pass out.
Yeah, have a good night, man.
You
Good
guys
night,
too.
you
Take it
guys.
easy.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for the session. Thank you guys for popping in. Hope you had a good time. Seems like Jezzah might have a little bit of an issue. We'll have to see how that goes. Well, at this point, let's see how many people we got. Should I do a raid? A raid would be kind of cool. Let's just find out. Twitch.tv. Yeah, it's just me in here. Well, anyone watching this video in the aftermath? Hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you guys next week.